Squad up, haters down, haters down. If you ain't about that life, don't come around, don't come around. Got the crowd, gone wild. Tell me what you know about that Mem style,
Yo, y'all know what time it is. It's the Memphis Jelks Show. We are back. Once again, we are back, man. It feels good to be back, man. How y'all doing out there? It's been a long week, man. We got a lot to talk about, y'all. And y'all know we're going to talk about it on the #1 show. Yo, but we can't keep going, man, without
drums, please.
Oh!
We back, man.
Yo, man, it's been a whole week. Oh, it's been a week, bro.
Man, it's been a week. It seemed like it went by fast, man.
It do, man. Well, it was going by fast until I heard the news, man, about one of my favorite Grizzlies, man. Yeah, it was the week was going good until I started hearing a little news about my homeboy on the Grizzlies, man. I'm not gonna say his name right now because I got a special song that I want to dedicate to him. Once we bring on our special guest, you know what I'm saying? One of my favorite people in this whole M town, this thing that we call the M. Yo, so before we get to that, man, how you say your week been going? Oh,
man, it's been going by fast and slow at the same time, man. I feel like we should be at Friday by now, but we still at Wednesday, so maybe I just been working too hard. I don't know, man, but it's been cool, man. It's been a straight week, man. How your week been?
Man, it's been cool. It's been kind of chill and relaxed, man. Just it's always something to do. It's always a chore to do. If it ain't cutting the grass, it's, doing something in the house. If it ain't doing something in the house, it's doing something outside the house,
Home ownership at its finest.
Exactly. I'm not complaining, though. It's a blessing to be able I start to look at it like this. We should feel blessed that we get to do that kind of stuff. You know what I mean?
It is. It's a blessing to own a home, man. That come with a lot of work, but it's a blessing to own a home.
Well, no, it is a blessing to own a home, but I'm just saying, like, anything that we do, we should start looking at it as it's a blessing that we are able. That we get a chance to do this. You know what I mean? Like, let's say you want to go to the gym and work out. Don't nobody like to do that, right? But what if you start looking at it from a different lens and you start saying, man, I'm so glad that I'm blessed to be able to go to the gym today, man.
Yeah. That should help you keep going.
Yeah. That's definitely that's a better way to kind of look at things and look at chores and just look at life in general,
Yeah. Yeah.
Uh-huh. So, man, what else been going on, man, this week, man? Oh, shout out. I got to shout out to this lady, man. Y'all know that at the Memphis Jelks Show, man, we looking for corporate sponsorships. You know what I mean? So if anybody know me, they know that if I get an idea about something, man, I'm going to go like super duper extra hard. Like, I'm waking up every morning. This is going to be all I focus on, you know what I'm saying, for the next, however long it take. I'm going to go so hard at it. The people are going to be like, fuck it, just give them the corporate sponsorship. Dude be calling every day.
Will he ever stop calling?
Yeah, he called every day. So if y'all know any companies out there, you know what I'm saying, who want to get down with our brand, man, you know what I mean, holla at us, man, because we putting together the business package. But anyway, Linda Hollander, shout out to you, because she took out a meeting with me. She a specialist when it comes to getting corporate sponsorships.
Okay.
And she gave me a lot of advice and stuff. And then all of a sudden I went to the mailbox a couple of days later, and she had sent me her book, man, the whole book, man. So here it is, y'all. Corporate Sponsorships in 3 Easy Steps by Linda Hollander, man. Y'all check her out. This for artists, producers, movie makers. I mean, whatever you do, you know what I'm saying. You can get corporate sponsorships, man, and they'll help you make, they'll help you finance your dreams for real. Man.
What was the best piece of advice you heard from him?
Love, man. So without further ado, man, we got to bring on tonight's special guest, man. This man helped me in my career, man, like transitioning from Ripley, coming into Memphis. You know what I mean? That was like a culture shock. You know what I mean? He immediately, took me in like a brother, put me under his wing like a brother, man. He's worked with some of the finest, dopest artists that y'all have ever heard from the M. People like Don Tripp, people like Trackman, people like Al Capone, Gangsta Pat, the list go, Kinfolk Thugs. I mean, the list go on and on. I can sit here and name artists for decades that he didn't help. That he's the owner of the Memphis marketing team. MemphisMarketingTeam.com to be exact. CEO, my brother, my homie.
Drums, please.
Hey. Big up, brother. Big up, man. Blessings, man. I thank you for that lovely introduction, man. And come on, Smooth.
Come on, KP, man. Love, man. Thank you so much, man. Thank you, man.
It's a pleasure, man. It's a pleasure, man, to see what you guys are doing. What's up, bro?
What's going on, man? Welcome to the Memphis Jelks Show.
Hey, man, I appreciate it, man. And that guy came to me with a hell of a lot of potential and a work ethic that barred none. So to work with him and to help him, it was my privilege. That was my pleasure, man.
Love, KP, man. Thanks, bro, man. Like, I just want to, give you a special thanks for taking the time out, man, to join us tonight, man, because I know that you be having a whole lot of stuff going on, you know what I'm saying?
Absolutely, bro.
With
we're going to make it happen.
MemphisMarketingTeam.com, man. Tell it. MemphisMarketingTeam.com is the hottest, dopest website, man, for any of y'all artists, man. I don't care what you do. If you an artist, if you a videographer, if you're a just a business owner or anybody, and you want to get your stuff out there, man, you gotta go through MemphisMarketingTeam.com, KP, man. So let me, KP,
I appreciate it. I appreciate it.
So let's kind of get into it, man. Let's kind of get into like when did you come up with the idea, man, to start MemphisMarketingTeam.com?
Well, actually, Smooth, it was probably a little bit before you moved to Memphis. I started working with at this time I was doing a lot of street tape promotion with my guy. What I give his name, I'll get his name up in a minute. I started working on the project with Al Capone and Scat Cat. And what we were doing, the street team had to be separate from the actual marketing and promotion side of it. So I decided to say, let's set up something from the standpoint that we can reach people from the internet and be more accessible and assist the street team, because we can let people know in advance where we're going and who we need to contact. And I just started it up, man. It was alongside of D-Frost Promotions. And I know we'll talk about D-Frost. But I just felt like it was a need for that. It was a lot of other people out there as well, guys like Hunter Promotions, shout out to Hunter and Ricardo, them, and Lester Pace, and all those guys who were impacted that area as well. But I had more of a street feel to it. People, I was more accessible, you know what I'm saying? So I just started connecting with these up and coming artists, and we started working on trying to make sure their material was getting out to the right places. And it started with guys like you, early on. I assisted you, like you said, it was under a different name at the time. That's when we was calling it say smooth. I still gotta have to say smooth. So always be smooth to me, man. You know. When I met you that night at 107 point at the radio station, and you rode up from Ripley, you met me and D Fox at the radio station.
Yep.
And I said, let me hear what you got, young buck. And you threw the CD in, and I told you that night. I said, you something special, man. You going somewhere. Just stay in touch.
Love on that, man.
Hey, it don't take no long time to figure out if somebody's got talent. Just because you can rap don't make you talented. You know, it's a lot that comes with it. You know, it's a lot of hard work that comes with it as well. And over the years, I found that you enjoy working hard. You know, that's when a lot of guys don't succeed. They give up because they feel like, since I rap, all I got to do is start out here and say I rap. And the check goes start roast me. Somebody know you. Somebody know you, man. Come on, man. You gotta start with somebody like myself who will help you market your project, get it out there, get it in the right hands, you know, and work hard. Don't think somebody's gonna work for you and you're not ready to put forth any effort. You know, you got a lot of guys who say, I want you to do this for me. Okay, you pay me for that. And then you sit back and you do nothing. And you expect for it to work. You know, that's not how it goes, man. And you know that.
Yep, I know that, man. You gotta whatever you put in is what you're gonna get out, man. Like if you put in minimal work, you're gonna get minimal results.
Right. And look at you now. Look at you, man. I'm so happy to see what you're doing right now. Smooth Memphis Jelks. You know, thanks, you went from that little guy with the college fade down to a grown man with dreads, you know, doing big things. You're responsible now. You know what I'm saying? You're responsible. I can't believe it.
Yeah, because man, I used to kick it super tough, man, and get lit and pass out on your couch, bro.
Hey, and remember, I used to hide your keys.
Yeah, I knew you would hide my keys.
Yeah, look, the girl be caught up. He like, look here, I'm not letting him go nowhere till he sleep it off. He safe, Mom. You know what I'm saying? I know you want him at home, but I want him safe. You know what I mean?
You saved my life plenty of nights, man. You know.
Yeah, man. I wasn't gonna let you go out there like that, man. You know. But those are things that you learn from. You know, everybody when they're young, they make mistakes. You know. Yeah, you learn and you grow from that. You know, we got cats now making mistakes, but hopefully they'll learn and they'll grow from it. You know.
Exactly. So speaking of like making mistakes, man, I know like, you know, starting MemphisMarketingTeam.com wasn't easy. Can you tell us like some of the hurdles that you had to go through? And after that, I want you to tell us like, how did you select which artists that you wanted to put on there versus like, you know, the vice versa?
Right. Well, it definitely was some challenges to start up with because you're talking about building a website from scratch. And that's something that I did. I didn't go out and get somebody to put this together. And, you know, I did it myself. And one of the main things that I started with at the very top of the website, it says, positive people create positive changes. I'm standing on that. So to answer your second question, how did I find the people to deal with? By that tag, if you're not going to be positive and you're not going to try to create positive changes, then I don't need you around me. I don't need nobody chasing you to my house, shooting at you, you pulling cables out here, or you don't like this artist, or you don't like that artist. I love everybody. So it's up to you to understand that what you want for your career, and if you want me to be a part of it, it's going to be some positive attitude with that. You can gangster rap all you want to, you know, but you have to have some lines that you don't cross. You know, if you don't stand for something, you'll fall for anything. And I was just dealing with that. You know, I can remember when 10 Folk Thugs first brought that first project to me, that dump truck. You know, the one before that was Chasing Dreams. You know, they came to me with a CD with just some writing on it. I said, no, bro, we got to be more creative. You got to get some artwork. Let me put you together a package that's more presentable. So when you put it out there, you got your pictures, you got your information, your email, your websites, wherever you got it, so people can contact you, and they listen. And there was people like those people, Cat Folk Thugs and Scat Cat and Al Capone and other artists who listened and understood that you need more than just a CD to throw them. You got to have a whole little packaging put together. Mm-hmm. You got to have something that people want to listen to and look at the same time. If you gave me a CD that got Cat Folk Thugs wrote on it, and it's one of the hottest songs on there, I think, ever, and I'm getting it to radio stations and DJs everywhere, and they don't know how to get in touch with you. They don't want to play the record. They can't play the record because they don't know who you are. You didn't register through CMI. You don't know about your publishing. It's a lot of little small things that are big in the industry that people were willing to look past, and that's why I came in to try to fill those voids for them.
That's real, man. Because I know you were doing graphic design when I first met you and stuff, because you started doing, you started doing my like graphics for me and stuff. Flyers, covers. Yep. I think you connected me with the person who print up the CDs with your name, with your name and numbers on them and stuff. You all of that. Yeah, you showed me like how to package it up professionally, and then you added me to the Memphis, the Memphis marketing team website.
Yeah,
which that start. Yep, love on that. Like, and that started bringing in, generating some views and stuff and some looks.
Right,
like, who is this J Smooth cat? They ain't never heard of him.
Well, you had to shake it down.
So with that being said, man, like like the like back then, we had, like we were just saying, CDs, like physical product and stuff like that, man. So
right.
We're in a new era now where it's streaming. So can you give me like what is your take on the transition from CDs to streaming?
This is the new look. These this is actually another project I'm working on, but it answers your question because you got to keep up with the times. People in their cars now, they got flash drives. Plug and play. DJs, plug and play, flash drive, the whole stack, so we keep them now. So in order to be able to keep up with what's going on, you have to keep up with the times. And it's CDs are kind of, I don't want to say obsolete because I love the hard physical. One of my rides still got a CD player, I like CDs because people still use them. But you have to be willing to upgrade and switch with the changes as well, so that way you can still get your product to the people when necessary. And it costs a little bit more, but it's worth it. Now when I give you my project, where originally I gave you one CD, now I've got like Trackman, Prelude, 1, 2, and 3, all on the one flash drive. You got 3 albums now. Which space for you to utilize if you want to for yourself? I don't care. It's your flash drive at that point.
Nice.
Yeah. We sell them. We give them away. Whatever the situation calls for. But you have to be willing to make these different changes when it comes down the pipe.
And that's dope also because you can put videos on there and everything.
The whole project. Where the EP, you used to send out your little EP in the email, you look for songs or whatever. Now you can get them your bio, your EP, your video, and your album all in one time, And it's an investment in your career, Why not invest in your career? If that flash drive got to the right person's hands and they decide to contact you and say, hey, we like this song, we'd like to use it in a movie, will you license it? Of course, there's an opportunity right now, But that's just one thing that you have to be willing to, stay trending in with. Social media is another thing that, to get your music out nowadays, YouTube, But I still stand by the flash drive as being the most solid way to actually put it in someone's hand these days.
Man, that's cold.
Do you think it's easier now to get your music exposed, or do you think it's harder now because everybody has the same advantage.
Right. They all have the same advantage. I think the difference is the fan base. If you've already established somewhat of a fan base, you could grow that, or you can tend to just, get ate up and chewed up and spit out with the rest of the millions. There's millions of talented people. A lot of these people that are in this have talent, actual talent. So, you can't say, well, he's slow, he garbage, he did. No, a lot of them have good talent, good production. They got good cameras, It's just really a luck of the draw these days to be that next big star, But the biggest mistake I see people doing is not trying. Now, they talk in the studio, don't get me wrong. They'll go in there and drop a million songs, but when it comes to trying to get your music out, that's where they give up. They'll spend another $2,000 in the studio this month, but they won't put that in marketing hoping that it'll get to that next level. And you have to spend some dollars in marketing and try to get it to the next level. You could tell, you keep saying, I got another hit, I got another hit, I got another hit. You keep getting these hits, but it's going nowhere.
Exactly.
It's just on the shelf.
Which brings me to my next question, man. Like, for people who watching, artists or anybody who's trying to do anything, like, that's entertainment or just following their dream, can you describe to them, because some people, they see the word marketing and it scares them. They don't understand what that means exactly. So can you explain to people what marketing is and, the best way to go about doing it, like starting from scratch?
In a nutshell, it's about presenting your project to the masses, letting people know what you have. And the marketing part comes in is about how you would do that and which area I pursue first. But it's basically about getting your project in front of more people. In a nutshell, like I said, that'll be the easiest way to explain it, But you got to understand that when you come to sit down with somebody talking about marketing, you are already at a point where you have a complete project that's ready and you are ready to go to that next level, and your dollars will be for marketing purposes. Now, if you still want to go back to the studio and record some more, then don't expect this project to really go nowhere, because we might have tried one avenue and didn't pick up no legs. Okay, I got another way to try, but you decide to go to the studio and spend your dollars, and we stop right there. Well, that's on you, because I'm not going to spend my money on your project. I'm not going to make no phone call. I'm going to do nothing extra for yours if you're not trying to do nothing. Sometimes all it takes is a phone call to get it to that next level. But that phone call might cost me $500. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
I know it, I know it's going to cost too.
So how much time, should a person who's out there looking now saying, okay, I see what marketing is. I think I'm at that level. I got a project. I'm ready to go. How much time should they be prepared to put in to the marketing process? So if someone comes and say, hey, Memphis marketing, I'm ready. I'm ready, Memphis marketing team. I'm ready to get down and I'm ready to take my project to the next level. What time commitment are you looking for them to be able to commit to for the process of trying to get their project to the next level?
Well, I would tell them like I tell my employees at work, be prepared for 40-hour work week with possible overtime. You have to treat this like your job. You have to want it. You have to get up every morning with the goal in mind to push this project to the next level for the next 8 hours. I'm going to give you that day you off for the day. But you might have to work over, because now it's a set that night where this hot DJ playing, and he might play your record for you at the right time, because Memphis marketing team already told you, look, you go get with him, you do this here, boom, boom. But you don't want to work overtime. You tired. I ain't made for it yet. Okay. you don't really understand that this is a job. Rapping is not just an art form. It's a job if you really want to be successful. You may not make it to the status of Kanye or Jay-Z, but you could possibly be busy every single week for the next 10 years based on the work you put in. You could be playing somewhere. You could be doing something.
There.
You know what I mean?
You said something there. I kind of want you to touch on that a little bit, because I think some people, they want to reach the Jay-Z and the Kanye West and the top artists. But I think you said something right there. Working every week, what does that mean for financial stability and financial growth? Can you talk a little bit about that?
Right. Because you want the finances, so you have to put in the work. So in order for me to get a paycheck, I have to convince this guy to let me perform at his club this weekend for X amount of dollars. I might come in pro bono for the first few times free. I just want to see, can I bring them in for you? Make some deals with some people in the industry and some concessions. Understand that this is my job. I'll be back Monday if you want me. I'll be back Tuesday. I'll be back Wednesday. Man, what can I do to make sure that you lock me into this deal? You know, and progressively work your way through the chilling circuit if you got to. If I got to ride to Tupelo tonight, you know, to hit a spot or two to pass out my project and tell people about what I got going. You know, no one has more pressure on them than the person who's actually trying to put it out. And if you don't take that pressure seriously, then who else would? Who else should? You can pay me and I'm going to take it serious. I'm going to get out there and get on the grind. But the minute you start slacking, that's like you start paying. I'm through with it. I've done all I can. I see that you really don't want this, like you said. Or you threw 200 at me or 500 at me, and you thought you was just going to be on. But 500, 500, you know what I mean? I'm like, what's 500, bro? I'll put that in my tank, you know? Come on. All right, I got to hit this DJ. I got to get this street team involved. I got to get you a spot on the Memphis Jelks show, you know? Yeah, there's a lot of things I can do for you if you really want to work. You know, and I think a lot of people feel like if they can't be that millionaire status, then they'll just thug it out and kind of be low-key underground and still call themselves a rapper. And then you get shot. And then everybody talk about the rapper that got shot and you ain't got one song that's out. But you're a rapper.
Speaking to that, man, I don't recall like whenever me and D Frost, shout out to D Frost.
D Frost Promotions.
I don't recall I do remember, you know, D Frost would definitely have us like park at the right places and stuff like that when we pull up to clubs and stuff, you know, to right and stuff, things like that. But it seems to me like there's a lot more killing happening in hip hop right now versus then. I mean, you know, Memphis always been Memphis. It's been wild, but I mean, like across the nation, nationally, it just seems like it's more of a darker place. So
right. See, that's the point.
Is it still safe? Like, is it still, you know? Because me and Frost would just hop in the whip, go anywhere. Hollis Springs, Mississippi, Greenville, Mississippi. We'll go all over the place and just hop out and just do our. But is it still? Do you still feel like it's safe enough to still make those connections out there?
Absolutely, but it goes back to the point I just made. Those killings and murders you hear about, the news will say they were a rapper, but those guys never even made it to the next level. They never published one song. Mm-hmm. He was a rapper to his friends and his family, and they could tell the news media he was a rapper, but he didn't drop not one song that made it on anybody's radio. So with that being said, now you get this false sense of it's killer rappers everywhere you go. You know, it's not killer rappers. It's these young gangsters who want to be rappers, and they caught up in the young street life and gunning each other down. And a rapper like yourself, a true artist, will get put into that bowl as if you were one of them and he was one of you. And that's not true. That's not the case. And I think more people should look at that and understand that just because he been rapping He's not truly an artist until you sign with somebody or independently drop a record where I can go pull your BDS spins up and say, okay, he spent one time in Jonesboro, Arkansas. He was a real rapper. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. So you're saying people they're getting the title rapper labeled on them too quick before they even put in enough work to even have earned that title.
Absolutely, 110%.
And the media, they take advantage because they know that people are going to click on the headlines that say rapper so got shot last night.
Exactly, man. And I think that's a disservice to the true artists that's in the game, you know. And I don't know why more of them don't speak out on their behalf and say those type, you know, he was an inspiring artist or an inspiring rapper. I would take that even. But to just label him as an artist like he a T.I. or he a P. Diddy, you know, you talking about him on the news getting gunned down and anybody out there with a Chrysler with a Bentley grill on the front of their junk. You know what I'm
saying? So if I wanted to hop in my car right now and ride to you know, Tupelo and then, you know, go to the whatever the club is that's popping, you know, and move and groove, make, you know, hand out my project and stuff, you feel like it's still safe to do that? It's still safe for people to be able to do that?
Right, if you're doing it under a controlled situation. Like if you were going to Tupelo, and you know how we rode in the past with these plots or whatever, we would have already made the connections ahead of time, letting them know we're coming and where to meet them and what's the best things that we need to do when we get there. You just can't pull up at anybody's spot these days and jump out and say, hey, I'm Memphis Jelks, but here go my new project.
Exactly.
They might take it. They'll take it, but when you come out the store, they're going to carjack you. They'll take you for everything you got. See you on down the road. See you on back to Memphis. Can we get Uber? but if you connected with the right people, man, you know, you still can do that. You still can get around. It's not that bad. You know, it's still opportunities for people who really work. Like I said, you develop relationships when you work every day. You know, if I work every day and I've got these connections in New York and Atlanta and these different places because I'm working, then it's easy for me to pull up in a spot and say, I got some new product and I want to drop it off. Because you working. They know you. They respect you. You know, you got to work a relationship. Just like with a job, you know, you got to treat it like your 9 to 5. You know, if you don't want to treat it like your 9 to 5, then get something else. Because they say it ain't work if you love what you're doing. If you don't love what you're doing when it comes to that part of it, then you got the wrong job.
Yep. Shout out to DJ Ninja checking in, man. He said, check it in. DJ Ninja said, a real rapper need at least 10 years production of work.
Exactly. That's what I'm talking about. I agree. You got to put in some real work. And you did the work, Smooth. You got a catalog. We got songs together, actually. I'm pretty sure we got, you know.
Yep, sure do, man. Love on that. It's been a long run, man. So that's why I've been trying to, you know, I'm still doing my music. Got new stuff coming up and coming out, but you know, I wanted to do this podcast thing, man, because you know what I mean. Like, you know, I wanted to be able to show my personality, and I want to be able to give people an opportunity. Right. Like you use like the platform that I've built over the years, which it may not be much, but I want to share it with people. And give people an opportunity to speak out and be heard, because there wasn't a lot of platforms like this for us when we were coming up. You know, we depended on the radio stations. So like if you couldn't get an interview with Devin Steele or Big Sue or somebody like that, you just wasn't gonna be heard. So I'm like, okay,
like we was at the Pink Palace that night, and you said, "Hey, Big Sue," she was like, "Hey, I get your email, Jay Smooth." But we like, why you ain't playing the record then?
Shout out to Big Sue. Shout out to Big Sue. You still gotta play that record though, Big Sue. We need that.
You gotta play that record though. And that goes to show you the hard work on. Like I said, I'm proud of what you've done and what you've accomplished since the first day I met you, man. I remember the first show you did here in Memphis. I went with you. There's a MemphisRap.com showcase. Matter of fact, I'm going to take this off my wall and put it right in front of the camera.
Oh, snap. that's KP and J Smooth right there. That ain't Memphis Jelks. Yeah, that ain't Memphis Jelks. That's J Smooth.
That's Memphis marketing team, though.
Yeah, that's Memphis marketing team.
That was your first show, man, here in Memphis, man. I went with you, man. You killed it. You did your thing. And ever since then, we just been working.
Love on that. Yeah, Al Capizzi was there. Capizzi was a judge.
He was one of the judges.
Yeah, and then Teflon Don handed me my ass that night.
Hey, but I told you, he cheated, man. He brought in Tom ski mask, man. He brought in a veteran. They one of you, man.
Yeah, he was already bumping, and then all of a sudden, Tom Ski come out the back, man.
Come on,
it's over. It's over for me.
It wasn't over for you. It was over for everybody that night.
Yeah, it was over for everybody. So at least it was a group effort. We all got our asses handed to us, not just me.
Yeah. KC Clay, he was one of the judges that night. I remember Kurt being there. Al Capone, and there was somebody else there I knew. There was a lot of people.
It was that white lady.
Wendy.
It was Wendy Day. Yeah, it was
Wendy Day.
Shout out to Wendy Day, man. She responsible for getting Cash Money They deal and Master P. And Eminem, she got a lot of people signed, man. And she was showed there that night. She was the judge that night. I rapped in front of her and stuff. And everybody was giving her CDs afterwards, man. She was walking out there. I wanted to give her a CD, but she had so many just piled up. She could barely even keep them in her hand. And I'm just like, damn, why is everybody
she was real popular back then.
I didn't know who she was.
Man, Wendy Day.
Like that. But later on, I found out, I was like, oh, no wonder everybody was giving her their CDs. Because, hell, she got Masterpiece signed. She got Cash Money. She got that $30 million deal. For Cash Money.
Something serious, man.
Yeah, she's something serious, man. I should have just stacked my little CD right there at the top then.
Hey, check it out. It was another powerful woman I put you in front of, too. When I had you perform at the Hard Rock Cafe, and what lady was that?
Johnny Walker.
Johnny Walker, man, I'm telling you.
From
Johnny
Def
Walker.
Jam. From Def Jam.
She had $1 million contracts and deals with her hand she was dealing with. You know, Johnny's still around doing her thing now, man.
Okay, y'all can hear me. I think I'm mute. I thought I muted myself. But yeah, Johnny Walker from Def Jam Records, man. KP had me performing at the Hard Rock Cafe on Beale Street. Shout out to Beale.
Yeah. Hey, and you did your thing too, man.
Sound like what I'm hearing is, if you work with the Memphis marketing team, sound like they put you in position to win. That's what it sounds like.
Exactly. Look, I put him on the stage and look what he brought. I got another picture for you, Smooth. You remember that one?
Oh, that was at Ground Zero. Me and the girls. Shout out to the girls, man. They stayed with me performing, man. They cold, man.
Yeah,
Shout out to them.
We had them down at the Hard Rock Cafe with you that night.
Tamika, Lynn, and Ebony. Shout out to the girls, man.
Yeah,
you would always when you saw Jay Smooth, you saw them 3 girls with them because we had they had a routine that they would do when I perform, and then I would do some of the moves with them.
Smooth and listen though. That's what I'm talking about.
We was lit, boy.
I used to tell them, I said, don't nobody want to go to a show and watch you walking around, grab yourself. Put a show together. Put some dancers, get something going. You know, let's give me something else to look at besides you.
Exactly.
And Smith put a group together, right, and was killing it.
Man, when I would get off stage, one time we got off stage, it was so funny. We got off stage one time, and this older guy walked up to me, and he was like, "Man, who is that? He said that's the finest girl I ever seen in my life." I was like, "Oh, he meant that shit too, boy." He said that was the finest girl he ever seen in his life. He meant it, boy. I was like, "Boy, I got the right people with me."
Man,
Yeah,
right, good team together. What it sounded like.
Yeah, we had a team, man. Shout out to Miss Anna Eccles, man. She me and D Frost were we were somewhere auditioning for some show. And then this lady, she was in the crowd, and this lady she was just at the building, and she came to me and she was like, "You look like you could be a model. You know, I run a modeling agency." And then Frost was like, "Fuck it, go for it."
And before you know it, Smooth was modeling.
Yeah, next thing you know, I'm a model. Yeah. And look, and then I'm surrounded by all these pretty ass girls. And then that's where the three girls came from, the modeling agency that I was with. She put us together. Well, she had them actually audition to see who was gonna be my dancers. I mean, she was super cool, man. Shout out to Miss Eccles, man. And they auditioned, and then it was me and a couple of more people. We picked 3 out of it was about 12 of them auditioned to be the dancers, and then we start putting together these routines that match my songs. Yeah. So could nobody fuck with me on stage, man? No way. Hey, you can talk you can talk all the drill, kill, and steal you want, but when I bring these fine ass girls up here and we do this routine, it's over.
He's killing them. I love that, man. But that's the type of work I'm talking about as an artist. You have to be consistent and persistent. Going through those rehearsals and going through those auditions. Yep. A lot of people want to sit at home and smoke blunts. They don't want to go down there and go to an audition or a rehearsal or get something out of it to help their progress in what they trying to do. And you kept doing it. You kept grinding, man. Now, I just thought about Teflon we was talking about earlier because he got that new record. Because he's working. He's in California. When I used to go back to California, in Minnesota, man. He was just in St. Louis. He went to South Carolina. He came here to Memphis for a minute. Now he said he was heading to Atlanta. And then he was going back to Minnesota. All pushing these projects, man. He's working. Some people don't like the highway like that, and I'm one of them. But that shows dedication, man. And I like to give props to people that really take it serious,
Yep, I'm a fan. I'm definitely a Teflon Don fan, man. Salute, Teflon. I be telling him he kicked my ass that night on my first show in Memphis. He kicked my ass, but we be laughing. We be laughing about it and shit.
He got the first verse on the new song. And Track Man, give it up to him, man. That man is a grind. Works hard, man. I think he gonna be on your show coming up, in the future.
That's what's
y'all
up,
can talk about it.
We got a caller, y'all. We got a caller. Let's see what's up. Yo, who this? Hello?
You live on the Memphis Jelks Show.
You live on the Memphis Jelks Show. Who is this?
Hey, froze up. Stage fright.
Can you hear me out there? Hello? Okay, I guess.
Call us back. Call us back.
We can't hear you. All right. Yo, y'all keep on calling in. The number on the screen is 901-410-0123. Y'all, speaking of marketing, man, we got the king of Memphis marketing on the show tonight, man. MemphisMarketingTeam.com owner, CEO, KP in the building.
What's up?
Yo, my homeboy Player Trey, man, dropped off a brand new world premiere video, man, that he wanted us to play tonight. And I told him it'll be the dopest thing to play it tonight because I'm going to be on the phone with Memphis Marketing. Excuse me.
Okay.
I'm going to be on the show with MemphisMarketingTeam.com. And then you can, you know what I mean? I can, you know, if you like the video, then, you know, I can kind of, you know, plug y'all two in together and maybe he can get the video put on MemphisMarketingTeam.com.
Right. Absolutely. I do that on, you know, just on the strength of use, man. We always looking to help people. I ain't trying to get paid every time.
Love on that, KP. I appreciate it, man. So without further ado, y'all, we finna get into Player Trey, brand new video. It's a world premiere right here. Y'all know y'all get the exclusives on the Memphis Jelks show. Let's go.
They want that old player flow, so I'ma give them what they ask for. Mask on my face, glizzy in my hand, and hit the flow. Moving like a wild man, them Nikes laced up to the T. Extra clip extendo up the chopper if I have to flee. Move, motherfucker, drop it off before you make me mad. The echoes from the sirens let me know it's time to snatch and grab. Fill the bag, for they put you in a stretcher in a bag. Toe tag, have you wondering why you make me mad? Left my heart in Tennessee, them GI niggas made me vicious. Sleeping with my pistol on the pillow, never trusting niggas. Bitches be so scandalous, they turning tricks to make a buck. And I'm so heartless now, fuck a slut, I need my money up. Love will get you killed, I know you niggas heard that once before. Was money is the root of all evil, what we working for. Label me a menace, I'm just after what it's meant for me. Ain't trying to kill nobody, I make robbing look so easily. Rappers Hollywood, now you niggas just forgot the passion. So I'm taking everything you got without me fucking asking. Blasting all you sucker niggas, no time for remorse. Two to the chest, pockets empty, man, a nigga had no choice but started off with nothing, now nigga on the team. Big body, wood, everything was just a dream. My pop said if I want it, then I work for it. My granddad said get it, cause the world is yours. I fell off a few times, but now I stay my paper. I had to leave the hood to stack up, make my paper greater. And leave my loved ones and encounter some different haters. I'm growing inside, but demons always fucking lurking. I'm a player, so these bitches wouldn't have been an issue. But I left with a bitch, wish I never took her. All the pain I spit is in the flames of these verses. I stopped crying when money was off in that Hearst. Heart went cold, let nobody get that close. Cause other niggas have the tendency to do the most. I fly high, cause I know that God here with me. And if I sell a milli, I know you've been listening. What?
Yo, that's cold, man. Shout out to Player Trey in the building, man, with the world premiere. Y'all just saw it. Heartless/Get Some, man. It's coming out tonight exclusively, baby. Y'all just got it right here on the Memphis Jelks show.
That's all we do.
All we do is drop them exclusives.
That's
man.
all we do on the Memphis Jelks show. Exclusives.
Oh, hell yeah.
Y'all be sure, go back and watch that Player Trey interview on the Memphis Jelks show too, man.
Yeah.
A lot of gems was dropped on that one, man. A lot of gems. That's a real one. Player Trey, thank you for sharing your video on our platform tonight, man. The world premiere. We appreciate
all you gotta do is keep working, man. You'll see the fruits of his labor if he work. That job is hard. That job is hard. I like that.
Yeah.
You was working.
He been putting in work for years, man. He got some years in the game, got some skin in the game, man. He got a catalog. He got more than one catalog. He got a whole label. You know what I'm saying? Chaos Music Group, and they have all of them like have their catalogs in one big catalog. You know what I'm saying? So they powerful, man. They can make some noise out here. Cause I was laughing at him one night. I was joking with him one night about how all these people are selling their catalogs, and I was like, yo, you can get a real grip for your catalog. Don't play it. Yo, they got a big ass catalog.
Right.
So artists out there, man, get y'all catalogs up, man, because people coming through dropping them M's for your whole entire catalog, like from when you first started all the way up until now. So make sure y'all keep y'all publishing and keep y'all ownership and keep y'all own y'all, y'all masters and stuff, because like when they come, they coming, man. Like shit. Come on, bring me that 50 mil for that J Smooth / Memphis Jelks catalog.
Hey, Smooth, you know what, Smooth? That's when we gonna let God for real. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, then we gonna let go and let God.
Yeah, I'll tell you. You know I mean, man. I'm with it,
Player Trey said he in here pimping, and then he said appreciate it, KP.
Yeah.
Player Trey.
For sure, man. And you know until we see that lace move, I'll get that jump plugged in and the white out,
Okay, I'm gonna send it over to you, bro. I'm gonna send you the link and stuff, and I'm gonna, you hear that, Player Trey, man? You're gonna be on the MemphisMarketingTeam.com, the hottest website in the M. Let's go. We building relationships here. This show is bigger than us.
All about.
Oh, this show bigger than us, bro.
Man, connection. That's it, man.
We building connections, man. Like two of the cats who been on the show previously, I saw them talking about connecting online. It was Nick West and Young B. And then it's another five producer named Mike Million, and I saw all three of them chopping it up. They didn't think I saw him, but I saw him on Facebook chopping it up in the comments. Talking about, I was like, yeah, then we connected them on the Memphis Jelks show, man. That's gonna be a dope collab too. I asked them, let me be the first to exclusive, to play it. Let us get the exclusive, man.
Bring that to the Memphis Jelks show.
Exactly.
Yeah, I got one for you too, right?
What's up, KP?
I got you an exclusive over there too.
Yup, sure do.
Yeah.
Sure do. And we finna get into it right now, man. It's the
Another
Teflon.
one?
Man, we got another exclusive. Come on. Come on. It wouldn't be right.
This is the one with your boy Teflon Don and Trackman on top of it.
Whoa, shout out to Teflon Don and Trackman. Me and Trackman got a song coming out that's so hot I ain't gonna spoil it. It's crazy dope.
Now I'm giving you the exclusive on this because we hadn't shot the video yet, but I did get you the audio. So we can listen to that job.
Okay, love on that, man. Let's go. Let's get into it, man. Here it is. Teflon Don, Trackman, and Yoski AP, that is. It's called Do Better. We Can. Let's go.
Got the wrong logo up there. There we go.
There we go.
Keeping my goals right in front of me, and these streets up under me. That's how my mama raised us. I'm keeping them haters far behind, y'all. They hate to see you shine, y'all. That's how the streets have made us. And I'm just a product of my environment. Dope selling and sirens, hopeless and they violent. Just keep your head up. I know we can do better. Fed up, they overlooking me. When it comes to this Memphis shit, I made history. Shedded blood, sweat, tears, lost family, friends, kids. What you talking about? Bitch, I lost a lot of shit. Head up, shoulders high. Miss my nigga Black Mike. Then I lost my nigga Mike Dreams. What the fuck you talking about? Elements and settlements. Females talking about they celibate. You getting paper. Watch the haters. Watch what you tell these chicks. We dropped the hit, we made it tick. From the bottom, we made it rich. We kicking, pimping, talking business. Damn, they hating and they dissing. I'm from North Memphis, I moved to the east. Walk by faith and help my peace. Keep it G, stand on your feet. Fight for what you really believe. My goals right in front of me, and these streets up under me. That's how my mama raised us. I'm keeping them haters far behind y'all. They hate to see you shine, y'all. That's how the streets have made us. And I'm just a product of my environment. Dope selling the sirens. Hopeless and they violent. Just keep your head up. I know we can do better. I got you, bro. I grew up different, round pimping hoes and syrup sipping. A half black, half white kid, just ghetto living. British nights, swim bikes and hood fights. Now it's more murder, naked bitches and taking lives. They selling their souls for comments and likes. No talent, just hype. It's black and it's white, but damn, this can't be life. But I swear, I'm a product of the Memphis streets. Ain't no trucks out there sweeping streets. Keep the ground underneath my feet. Keep a peace just to keep my peace. Mama said, hold your head up, son. But I see myself in Tyree. Even when you want the right way, police kill you dead in the streets. Stay out the way, smoke my weed. Get this money and raise my seeds. Man, this gang got the best of me, but the Lord keeps on blessing me. All you gotta do is just know your word. These niggas running around town and they wildin' now. Ooh, child, things are gonna get a little easier. All you gotta do is just know your word.
Hey everybody, welcome to another
exclusive. Y'all already know what it is, man. It was the exclusive, man.
What y'all think, man? What y'all think, fellas?
I like that.
I love that, man. That joint is
like
super.
that.
It's real. It's needed. The singing is like super, like silky. You know what I'm saying? On top of like the hard lyrics, with the lyrics are they kind of laid back, but you know at the same time they spitting about some hard stuff, real stuff coming up in the areas that we all that they come from and we all are familiar with. You know those kinds of areas and stuff. Yeah, man, I love it, bro.
So we had two smash hits tonight. Two smash exclusives.
Man.
2 smash exclusives in one night. Y'all got it right here at the Don't make me say it. Don't make me say the Memphis Jelks show. I like saying that. Yo,
what about the second time? What about the second time, Smoke? Before you leave. you gonna leave that alone? You gonna leave it alone? You gonna leave it alone now?
which one? The second song?
No, the second time.
Oh yeah. Yo. That's what I've been skipping around, man. I've been skipping around. That's the beauty of going live is that you can railroad, you can get off the tracks and go around and then come in under the tunnel. Because before we get into that, I don't know if people noticed your last name or not though, man. But do y'all know, man, that we are talking to the legendary David Porter nephew. And for all y'all youngsters out there who don't know who David Porter is, if you know who Isaac Hayes is, then you know who David Porter is because they were right-hand men. They wrote all the dope records for Stax Records, man. All the hits that you know. I'm a soul, man. All that, you know what I'm saying? The list goes on and on and on and on.
Man, it's Songwriters Hall of Fame.
Your uncle is a super duper legend, man. You know what I'm saying? So I remember one time you took me to a family event y'all were having for like one of your aunts, and then y'all had me perform. And your uncle was there. David Porter was there, man. I'm finna go extra hard. I went extra hard, man, for real. Like I was
you had a lot of people don't know him like that. You know, if you search him over the web, you find little bits and pieces, but he's done a lot of great work. And what we did, me and Trackman, we did a documentary. We completed the project of his life story. And he's actually came over here to my house, sat down, and watched it with me. And he loves it. It's just about us getting these technical parts taken care of, trying to get the percentages and things taken care of, and him worrying about making sure no lawsuits are going to be in effect. But I've got the completed project. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to send you a link so you and O can check it out. And y'all just keep it on the wraps. But the project is complete, man. I think we did a great job. But I'll let you guys be the judge of it, though. I've got that, and I'll get you a WeShare link at some point. I'll send it to you, MJ, and you can send it to all of y'all can check it out and let me know what y'all think on that as well.
Man, that's love. We appreciate that.
Is that sound like another exclusive to me? Oh, what you think?
Man, it really is. That's all we do on the Memphis Jelks.
Hey, and I ain't gonna tell you about the Al Capone job, the whoop that trick documentary he was working on as well. He's already sat down with Fred Grill. We went up to his office and we got a lot of interviews with him. We got Trackman and Al Capone now performing, but it's the whole whoop that trick thing that kind of the basketball team picked up and ran with. And we put together this documentary, and I think y'all gonna enjoy that as well. We put the final touches on it right now. We hadn't completed it, but that'll be an exclusive we'll bring to you guys as well if you invite me back, and I'll share that with you guys then.
Yeah.
The E word. We like to hear the E word around here. Yo, we looking forward to that, KP, man. When we was backstage, before we came out here on the live set, man, I had something, man, I wanted to send out to our homeboy, man, Mr. Ja Morant.
Come on, man. Was it better than the first time, Ja? Was it? Come on, man.
Hey, this for you, Ja.
Say it again.
Hey.
Long as I'm with you.
Yo.
That's not a plan, man.
What do you say? Ooh.
You don't get it. Hey, we need to ask him, was it better the second time, John? God damn, come on, man.
It's the second time around.
And it makes no sense called the third time, man.
Hey, Ja be coming through that junk like turn on IG. Hold up, turn on IG. Hold up. You ain't live? Go live.
The sad part about it is his partner that keep going live. That's the one I'm getting rid of. You can't stop going live, man. You got the road, bro. You know how.
Come on, man. You put me in jeopardy, man.
Hey, look.
In jeopardy, man.
You know when I get pulling long out like see, I like to pull the pistol up. You playing with the IG. Come on, man.
Just ride and listen to the music, man. Just ride.
Right, listen to me.
You got to go live every time.
Right. You know when I get full of them Coronas, I'm going to grab my pistol. Stop playing with me.
Oh
Right.
man.
But
Yo,
we can't do
Ja,
that. But pray for the young brother, man. Pray for the
Yeah.
young brother.
This ain't the clown you, Ja, man. This to show some love, man. And we can let you know that the M Town, we love you, G, man. It ain't that serious, bro. You ain't-
Yeah, you didn't shoot it. You just showed it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I know you. See, my thing is, he lives in Memphis, and he's trying to let the Memphians know, hey, I got that down. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
you can pay somebody if you got word. You know, NLEO Chopper, I was with him at the FedEx Forum. You know, they did celebrity game at the Dallas game a couple of weeks ago.
Mm-hmm.
He has 2 armed security with him. And it's just NLE Chopper or what? I hope I'm saying it right.
Yeah. Yep. You saying it right. Yep.
Yeah. I'm taking pictures with it. I got all kinds of stuff with it, but he had 2 guys with big pistols on them for him. You know what I mean? John, he has security. He just has security in the truck riding around with him while they get flooded. Because you can tell they all sauced up. You 23 years, you with your partners, y'all kicking it, and here you go live. Hey, man, let's go live. Man, get your ass out the truck.
Come on, bro. You walking back, bro. You walking back, bro. Get out of here, man. Come on.
You pulled it up again. You caught me again. You did me like that twice, bro. You too, Brute? Come on, man.
Yo, he gonna be all right though, man. He gonna be all right, man. And but hey, you know, I think I'm like you, KP. I agree that he's trying to let people know, hey, look,
Don't run up on me now.
Don't run up on me. Yeah, come on, don't run up on me. I like y'all know I'm gonna be out. I like to kick it. Hey, but hey,
yeah, that's the thing, man.
yeah, but
Don't
yeah,
get it
not
twisted.
yeah, don't get it twisted.
But he got enough money to put the guns in their hands.
Yeah.
So they're young. And it ain't so much that he can't afford to pay somebody. They're young. They want to carry the gun. You know what I mean? He like his weapons. No, ain't nothing wrong with that.
No,
You know, but then
nah.
they ain't gonna make an example out of that young brother. He gonna probably lose about 16 game checks and probably
Man.
about 200. You know, we gonna lose a lot of money over this, man.
Yeah.
But you know, he's young, so he'll get it right. Hopefully,
Yeah.
we gonna pray for him.
Yeah,
we
we
gonna pray
definitely
for him.
praying for him, man. And you know, we wish him much success, and you know, hopefully a championship coming up within the next year or two. You know, hopefully, you know what I'm saying. We can get us a old trophy in the FedEx Forum. Shout out to Lil Tech. He said both of them junks was fire. Them records that we played.
Yeah.
Salute, Millie, man. Yeah, man. We appreciate everybody for checking in, man. You know, the phone lines is always open. You know, we appreciate, you know, when y'all call in and check in and you know, talk y'all shit or whatever y'all want to do. You know, talk that talk. You know.
Yep. What you said.
Appreciate it. We love it, man. What else did I want to get into, man? Yeah, I wanted to go ahead and definitely get into. I wanted to let them definitely know that, you know what I'm saying, that we got royalty on the show tonight. We let them know that they can go to memphismarketingteam.com.
Right. And then also
check out all the dopeness that Memphis has to offer in surrounding cities and shit the
right.
world.
And on my IG is Memphis_KP.
Memphis
There's a lot of the promotions that we do now.
One last thing I want to get into. It ain't the last thing, but you know, like I said, we just, you know, we on the railroad tracks, man. We just going wherever the railroad track take us, man. So got to get into D Frost Promotions, man. And you know what I'm saying? So I got to tell the story about, well, you know what? He might not want me to tell it because he going to be a guest on the show one night.
Yeah.
I might spoil it for everybody. But he said, you going to have KP on the show, man. You know, he's like, that's Memphis marketing team. You know, you got to do mine separate. I'm D Frost Promotions.
That sounds like just like him.
I said, we got you, Frost, yo. We got you, G. Because hey, Frost know every damn body. from Gangsta
Everybody.
Boo. Rest in peace, Gangsta Boo. Frost knew Gangsta Boo. Frost know Drummer Boy. Frost know. He introduced me to Al Capone, you know, and you. And who else?
Yeah.
Shit, man. You can't name an artist Frost don't know. Kia Shine.
Yeah, we know everybody just
Don
about
Trip.
Yeah. Don Trip got enough to do his first project before he got out. You know, a lot of these.
Ball and MJG.
Yeah, you know, they was already out there.
Yo, Frost came to me one time, and Frost was promoting for Don Trip, and Frost was doing, he was promoting for my album too. So he was like,
right.
I need to get y'all to do a song together because I've been talking to him about you, and I've been talking to you about him. You know, and this before Don Trip below. Yeah, and I would say like about a month later, everybody was like, "I heard Don Trip got a deal and shit," and I'm like, I had to ask Frost, yo, ain't that the same dude that you was promoting for that you said, you was gonna do a song together? Don Trip.
That's him. He came to me and Frost. He came to me and Frost the same time. We were around here off of what's the name of that street? Chuck. 10-4 GC Turtle. They were shooting a video. Matter of fact, it might have been Scat Cat at GC. It was a separate song. But that's when Don Trip pulled up while we were shooting the video with his little package of CDs and started talking to us about promoting. Talking, come on to the car like he big pimping, we got in the Chevy Lumina and see what he was talking about. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to Don Trip, man, a legend.
Yeah.
You don't work with. Go ahead, KP.
No, I'm just saying I still got probably one of his first CDs. Though I try to keep one of everybody's, that I work with, something from them at the time that I worked on that project.
That's love. That's love. That collection is gonna be worth some money. That it's already worth money.
I got a file cabinet full right here behind me. I know you in there on a couple of different folders.
Whoa. See, that's like a catalog. You keeping like that's like a catalog. Somebody could come through and offer you some deals for that. For real. Like early stuff before any of us blew up. Like let's say a couple of us blow up and then you got that man, that catalog showing
there's a lot of y'all that did blow up. You one of them. Al Capone, he was already on his side. 10-4 Thugs, Scat Cat, DPI.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of dudes in here that I could just pull their phone and be like, man, I don't even remember him.
Wow. That was gonna be my next question.
10-4 Thugs. That's when I was doing all these little graphics. I try to keep a little of everything that I work on.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm pretty sure I got some of J Smooth stuff down here somewhere too.
Love on that. I still got flyers that you designed for me too, like up in my closet in my studio.
Right.
Yeah. You used to design me flyers, man, all the time. We'd take them around town. We'd put them junks everywhere. I'm talking about everywhere. Me and Frost would hop out at a grocery store and be putting them junks on people's cars. Like right there, we didn't care. We was guerrilla marketing, man.
Man, that's street team, man.
Street team.
Man, that's how we got in it, man. That's how we got known. We just going out there, but we was always polite about it, It ain't like we just cut up all the time and try to make somebody take it.
No.
But who don't want something for free? See, that's the problem with a lot of people now. They don't want to spend no money because they want some money back. But you got to spend some money first in order to get some money back.
Yep. Yeah, I tell people all the time, I done spent way more money in this than I've made back.
Yeah, exactly.
But it's my dream. I love doing it.
Though.
Yep.
You consistent. You working now. We working now.
Yeah, this is a whole nother side of it, man. Like, building a platform, man, where people can come together, like build a community. Like that's what I'm working on. This is like to build a community and also an opportunity for. See, a lot of people don't get a chance to hear from you as an artist unless you dropping music or a music video.
Right.
They don't know who you are as a person. You know what I'm saying? So I was having talks with people like Mecca and Chuck D. from the label and stuff. And we had these meetings and people would be like, what else, could y'all do? What else do y'all do? Y'all could add like some more, y'all could expand y'all talents and do, do more than just, music and recording videos. I mean, and music videos. So I was thinking like, what could I do that would interest me, and at some point I came up with the idea. Well, yeah, I thought about doing a podcast, and then I ended up subscribing to O and his wife's podcast, and I used to listen to that all the time. And I'm like, whoa, like this is crazy because this is dope. It can actually be done.
Right.
Man, shout out y'all podcast. Oh man.
Yeah, it's just Heartburn Podcast, man. You can find it on any podcast site you go to. It's the Heartburn Podcast. You probably won't find one like we got some crazy artwork, so you'll know it's us if you find it.
Set out. We got a couple of them too, the Monsterpreneur Podcast, and then we got one with Al Capone and Trackman called Man, What You Think? That's a new one we've been working on. That joint is hilarious. It's crazy. We be tripping on that.
I love it. I've seen every episode. I watched all the Monsterpreneur episodes too, man. Yeah. I love podcasting, man. Once I started looking into it and studying it a little bit, I was like, I feel like this would be a good way, for me to kind of, show a different side of myself, and people can hear from me outside of just whenever I drop a single or whenever I drop, because I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, if people don't know you, man, they ain't really just gonna rock with you because they don't know who you are. So, this is an opportunity to show people, hey, this is me. This is how I am. I said, take it or leave it. And I got a new album about to drop, and we got a new movie coming out. You know what I'm saying? And all yeah. So anyway, I'm enjoying it. I'm loving it, man. We done had some really great guests on the show. Everybody's been great. Everybody's been super cool, super dope. If you put everybody who done been on this show on the same team together, we could move a mountain, man. We could move a mountain. We had some soldiers, some strong soldiers on here. People who really getting it in. I mean, to the fullest. And everybody's about their business. You know what I'm saying? We ain't had nobody on here who ain't super about their business. Man, last week, we had Sauce Lord, on here, man. Hey, man, that Joker, man, that boy cold.
He cut up, man.
And he had his whole city calling in, man. He had the phone lines going crazy. Speaking of the phone lines, we got a caller, y'all. Caller, how you doing?
On the Memphis Jelks show.
Hello, caller, how you doing? You on the show?
Hi.
Hey.
Yes, I'm on the show.
Hey.
Mom.
Can I play? I was going to see. No, I was going to say hi. I was going to say, could I play that game to Guess Who I Am? And I was going to say hi, because I met O before. I was going to say, KP Parker, nice meeting you. Then I wanted to say, J Smooth, Memphis Jelks, and Jacoby Leonard Jelks. And then I was going to ask y'all, guess who I am?
Mom.
We tried our first. Mom.
Yeah, my bad.
I love you guys' show tonight. Yeah, you messed it up for me.
My bad. Sorry, Mom.
Okay. All right. Now I won't be called in no more. No, I am enjoying our show, and I thought I'm always going to pull a trick on her.
Nuh-uh, Mom. You call in anytime you want to. We love you. I love you. You call in anytime you want to. You could be.
I was going to ask and guess who I am? And I'm quite sure when I said your whole name, they was going to say, you is Jacoby's mom. I was looking for one of them to say that. because I called your whole name, right? But it didn't work that way. He hollered, "Mom, mom, mom."
I'm
I'm
excited.
enjoying your show.
Yeah.
I am very excited.
Thank you.
Thanks, Ma. We excited too. I'm glad that you called.
Okay, all right. And you guys have a nice night. I'm gonna shut my eyes.
Okay, good
All
night,
right,
Ma.
thank you,
I'll talk
Mom.
to you.
Good night. Appreciate you calling in.
I
Nice
love
meeting
you.
you all.
All right, have
Love
a
you
good
all
one. Have
too.
a good night.
Bye-bye.
Okay.
All right.
Bye.
Now that's the way to end the show.
That's
Love,
it.
man. That's my number
That's
one
it.
fan right there, man. My number one fan. She got all the Memphis Jelks shirts. She got all the merch. She buy. If I come out with a cup tomorrow and go to Mom's house, she'll have it.
About it.
Support. We need that good support thing.
Yo, shout out to my homeboy Suge, man. He gonna be back on the show. We did a show one night. It was a special, but we got to get Suge on here to tell his story too, man. We had Sweets on here, 51 Boys. Shout out to Suge, man. You know it's going down. We got Todd Williams, man. He another real one. He said wanted to pop in and say hi, all. Keep up the grind, man. Shout out Todd. You too, bro. Todd, a real one. So, man, we could KP, me and you, man, we could go out, we could have these conversations, man. This podcast could last, man, 24 hours, man.
Right. But the good thing is you gonna invite me back, I'll be back.
Yep.
What about
that? That's it. Exactly. That's it.
I'm definitely about to bring you back because there's a lot of stories we could have got into. It's a lot more gems, you know what I'm saying, that we can drop that. You taught me things, you know, and man, just being in the world. Yo, that's a blessing, man. That's a blessing. And then, you know, go ahead.
I'll finish up, man. I just appreciate you guys taking the opportunity to talk to me, you know. I appreciate it, man. I really do enjoy what you guys are doing. I'm proud of what you guys are doing. You know, take dedication and work that we just talked about. You know, you guys are working every single week, and you putting together a great show, man. And I'm gonna support it, man. And I just want to let you guys know, keep up the good work.
Thank you, bro. Thank you, bro. And we appreciate you being on the show, man. And you're welcome here anytime because you know you family, man. And shoot, sometimes me and KP get on the phone and we just talk for hours, man, and just figure it out. Yeah. Like earlier today, we did the podcast earlier today. I said, "Damn, we got to save something to talk about tonight."
Working, man. We working.
So, final thoughts.
Man, listen. I think the most important thing that we said tonight, man, is work. If you want something, you got to work hard for it. You got to put in that time to make sure you get what you want. It sounds like if you want to be successful, the Memphis marketing team can get you to the next level, baby.
I appreciate y'all. I appreciate it.
Yes, sir. And be on the look. I'm gonna be sending you new content, you know, to put on my page on the Memphis Marketing Team.com site, man. So everybody out there, man, y'all go follow KP on IG at Memphis_KP. And then y'all definitely want to go over there and subscribe to the MemphisMarketingTeam.com website because it's the hottest website in the M.
I appreciate it. You know, baby, put in some real work.
Yo.
I got to put in some more work.
No,
I appreciate that.
He gonna be like Mojo, ain't he, man? He gonna be like DJ Guapville, man. He gonna put in so much. He gonna put in that work, man. Shout out to Guapville, love, man. Yep. Guapville told me to tell you, he just started a tree limb service company. And you know what I'm saying? He said, he said, gonna have to step his game up, man, on the businesses, man.
He running away with it.
DJ Guapville got about 5 or 6 companies, man. that's love. That's real.
Man, he killing it.
Yup. So we all gotta step our game up, man. We gotta get 5 more companies of his so we can keep up. Word. Let's do it. Yup. Hey. Shout out to DJ Lay, man. He said, "Yo, Lauderdale's realest."
Yeah.
And then
sounds like I'm gonna use my audio.
We got Max Shug in the house. He said, "It's all love, my guys, my guys." Oh, Jelks. Shout out to KP. Y'all know, y'all hear that sound, man? The show trying to come to an end on its own, man. The show trying to come to its end on its own. I just want to say, love you, KP. We'll be in touch. We're gonna invite you back because we got a lot more to talk about. People got a lot more to learn about marketing, how to market their music, how to market their business, how to market their company. MemphisMarketingTeam.com is the place to go. And y'all know it's about that time.
Drums, please.
Squad up, haters down. If you ain't about that life, don't come around. Got the crowd, gone wild. Tell me what you know about that Mem style.